It is 3 games no matter what. And then that goes into this pool because it's a round robin. So in other words, it's everybody plays everybody 3 times. So this is going to be game number 2. Let's go ahead and introduce these players. In the bottom right, Huck. In the upper left, Party. Epic intro there.
Okay, so Parting chose this map. This is a good map for Parting. He does like builds, like the fast expansion builds that we now see. And this, having the ramp, he can definitely do that here. And so I expect to see a fast expansion build, one variation of them off of him, whether it's a 3-gate or maybe one with an Immortal. It's hard to say exactly which one. There's, you know, it varies which one you want to use for what situation, what he scouts, what he feels like at the moment. You know.
Yeah, I really prefer casting PvPs where we have a ramp like this because that's actually when it can be more precise.
The other ones are actually like, oh, look at this. There's 2 builds. This one wins.
Can't believe he picked scissors. He went rock.
Oh, what a fool, man. You always go rock.
Yeah. Oh, actually, that's true.
No, that's true. Here's actually the thing. There's several types of rock, paper, scissors players, okay? There's the ones that are good, like me and Tasus, who always go rock.
I always win.
Well, that's the thing. You should always win. But then there's people that are like, well, really smart people always go rock. I'm going to go paper. If you open with paper, you're a tool.
Oh, you are such a jobber.
Seriously, man. You don't know what the hell you're doing. Why are you even playing this game?
Sometimes when I do rock, paper, scissors, I like kind of make my fingers wiggle around when I'm doing it.
No, I know you do.
I don't do the countdown, and then I just go, boom, rock.
And another thing Tasteless does to get in your head, I don't know if it's to get in your head or he just doesn't get what a countdown is, is when we're going 1, 2, 3, he throws on 2 like all the time, or he'll throw on 4, which doesn't exist, so he'll wait to see what you do. He just doesn't throw when you're supposed to, and then you're both like, wait, what do we do here? I guess it's a Rico, and then it's like, he's seen what I want to do because...
That throws people off.
But actually, Tasteless doesn't change what he's going to do. That's the trick.
Yeah, that's the trick.
So he like totally tricks you, man.
Oh, yeah.
And when you go rock against rock with Tasteless, your rock turns to sand.
You ever had it where the kid can't pull his scissors out correctly because he's not sure if he wants to paper or scissors?
Yeah!
Yes, fingers real
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
I'm like, what is that, 5? Stop.
All right. Well, Cybernetics score is going to be done soon.
Huck, once again, with, it looks like a very similar build, going for the 2-gate. And might go into the 3-gate pressure again. And the beautiful thing about that on this map is that from the 3-gate pressure, you can expand. You can just expand behind it. It's great.
Yeah.
It's an awesome build, a good choice. Now, what will Parting do? He is mining fully from 2 geysers. So he's getting a lot of gas here. Is he going to... I think he's just going to go for a Robo.
You know, it'd be pretty cool if he actually just went for the DTs again to kind of mix up the builds
that would
coming out.
That would be like a tricky thing. You know, it wouldn't be out of the ordinary for him to throw down a Twilight. Blink is a good build on this map as well.
Right.
Well, Blink is just kind of good on any map if you execute it correctly. So
Blink is the build I'm doing most nowadays.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I know.
Do you like it with the Observer or without?
I always go with Observer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blink Observer, good build. But this map, Blink Observer, not really what you want to go for.
Right. Well, the thing about utilizing the Observer is normally you take the Observer, peek up onto the high ground, hop into the main.
It's too close to the ramp.
Yeah, and also this is just sort of a... Yeah.
It's just not good.
Yeah, you said it. Yeah, too close to the ramp.
We do have a Robo on the way for Parting, another gateway as well. That's exactly what he can afford at this moment. And in fact, hold on, let's see. Okay, yeah, Huck going ahead, and he's going to expand. Hide that probe, Huck! Okay, it didn't see the probe, don't worry. Huck's safe, guys. It's okay.
Sit back down, Huck fans.
Turn off the alarm.
Well, here's a question for you, Artosis. What are the odds of him just getting an Immortal out and pushing this is fast expand build? Because right now,
I don't think we'll see it.
Parting could potentially have the manpower to actually barge his way in here.
Well, you know, with sentries, that gets so sticky. If they do good force fields, you're actually just going to lose. So Parting is actually starting a 2nd Immortal, though. So I wonder if he's going to throw down a... just wait 1 second here. We're going to see if he's going to make a Robotics Bay. I'm actually very fascinated. There it is. He throws it down immediately. And that's actually a good play by Parting here to throw down that Robotics Bay, because now he can choose, do I make a Colossus to break force fields with? Because when you expand with a lot of sentries, if you have a single Colossus out, that kind of ruins their day. But also, Warp Prism with speed is a great choice because basically Huck isn't going to have anything against that. Either you have a Stargate or you have Blink Stalkers. Those are the two ways to deal with that. He's not going to have either with this fast expansion build. So we will see exactly what Parting does have planned here.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. What are your thoughts on getting the Immortal out here? The second Immortal like that?
That's, if he's going for that drop, then it's going to be great. And even if he's going for anything else, it's going to be great.
All right, so basically, guys, Parting is banking on killing Huck on one base. So we're basically going to watch Parting move out eventually, attack right around here. He's going to get a Colossus with it, so that's going to make the sentries basically useless because he just throws down force fields in the Colossus.
Much of this is actually going to be micro because Huck is making Immortals as well, and with those Immortals, if the Colossus comes too close to break force fields and such, the Immortals have the same range as an unupgraded Colossus. So that's a big issue. Also, more force fields are out for Huck, and even though those can be stepped on again, they're still useful. You can block off Zealots momentarily.
Right.
You can. There's all sorts of things you can do with those force fields. Of course, you can have Guardian Shield as well to help out. So this is very all-in-ish from Parting, and it's going to come down to control. If Parting has perfect control, maybe he breaks Huck. But maybe Huck's control is better. It's hard to say. Now, Parting, in my opinion, has some of the best PvP micro in the world. So we'll just have to see if that holds up against Huck here.
All right. So the game-ending battle is about to pick up here.
Huck is making 3 gates, but they're a little bit late. I feel like Parting is going to have enough to take this.
All right. Yeah, my vote is on Parting this time.
Certainly.
I just don't see a way that he's going to get through here. Parting also sees exactly where the army's going. Nobody cares about your force fields, see? All right.
Wow, that's really mean. And, okay, so it's going to be a base trade scenario.
He can actually just go into the main and then force field him outside of his own base.
Just force field him, man. And so Huck will have to counterattack at that point.
Watch this.
In which case, yeah, so Huck,
it's my base now.
Huck should realize that he actually can't even try to get up that ramp. So I guess he's just going to give this game up. Really, when that happens to you, you have to go into the base trade scenario because he has that many sentries. And even in that case, it's like unwinnable as well because he can just warp in sentries that are at home. Like, he doesn't need to warp in any more units. So Huck just getting a little bit out of position, Parting getting an insta-free win. Nothing could have been done. The second Parting realized he could run up that ramp. The game was, in fact, over.
Oh, ouch. A little sandwich there. Yeah, I mean, this game's over, guys. There's really not much we can do to analyze this.
Yep. And, I mean, at the ramp, we're going to have that battle coming up in a second. He's almost out of force fields here. Only has 2 more.
GG. I was actually wondering why you hadn't left that sooner.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, that was pretty cut and dry. Just a small mistake by Huck getting out of position there. The thing is, he wasn't ready to engage. His gates were a little bit later. He really overspent on probes. He was up. I checked it real quick before that battle. He was at 41 probes against 25 of his opponent. If he's at, like, 33, 35 probes spread amongst 2 bases, then he can get those gates up quicker, get a few more units out, and maybe engage him in such a way that the ramp can't be taken. Now, maybe wins, maybe loses to that point, but when your opponent's one-basing you and you took that quick expand, you can't go all out on probes. You just can't do it.
Right, right. Artosis, I keep talking about the game. I need to change some settings over here.
All right, you go
on
for
this
that.
computer.
You got to join that game as well.
All right.
So, I mean, the third map is going to be Entombed. No, it's not. It can't be Entombed. We just played Entombed. All right, we'll figure that out in a minute.
We'll get that sorted out.
Yeah.
I need to mouse wheel zoom is off.
This is actually a really important match for Parting. Parting hasn't won any matches yet today. He's 0-2. That's really not doing well. So he needs to win this. At the same time, Huck 1-1, much better off than 0-2. 1-2 is, it's not terrible. You're not out by any means. I mean, only bottom 2 don't advance to the bracket. But if he gets a 2-1 start to today, he's going to be feeling great.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, we're now in the game. So I promise you, as soon as we possibly can, I will get this. Oh, should we get started right now?
Yes.
All right, let's do it. Game number 3. It's been a very short series so far. PvP statistically the shortest series, but I don't know. You never know what to expect in PvP. Actually, I really love the matchup itself.
It's a lot of fun.
The way it works.